morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Liquor Kenobi. And before we get started, guys, please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. Ex-user Simu Liu for seemingly defending Pedro Pascal amid criticism over Fantastic Four press tour behavior. So, during the Fantastic Four's press tour, Pedro Pascal, he's been doing a lot outside, supporting trans, the woke nonsense, acting very strange, especially to a lot of female actresses, bro. And to me, that's like unright, bro. That's not right. But everyone has their right to what they want to do for themselves, man. But like I said, if you're gonna promote a movie, bro, I suggest you do those things outside of that. But and you got Simu Liu here who wants to defend that, bro. But like I said, everyone has got their right to say what they want to say. But my suggestion is, I wouldn't do that in the public. I wouldn't do that in the public eye. I'd rather do it privately, especially not to do that during your press tour. Especially what happened with Fantastic Four now that it flopped badly, which I liked that the movie was good, but of course, the box office numbers don't lie. So let's read what's going on with Simu Liu here. Now, Simu Liu, as Shang-Chi from the Legend of the Ten Rings movie, and that movie did not do very well in the box office either. So he posted a tweet on the social media and wrote like this: manufactured hate for someone simply because they're experiencing a moment of extreme visibility. It's really fucking boring. That's all he quoted. Now, we've seen how Pedro Pascal is during his time in press tours. So here's one. Now, there is no volume on this, but you can only see what's going on. So here it is. And you see Vanessa Kirby, I don't know, man. Something. Now, people are saying that some people are saying that Pascal is suffering from some kind of anxiety or whatever, but I don't know, man. Every time when he's close to women, well, he likes to touch people. He likes to co with them, and that's just sometimes females are uncomfortable with that. And especially the way he's wearing and everything. And especially if his brother is a transgender. Well, he was a male who decided to turn himself into a female. And he wants to portray as Jean Grey in the next X-Men movie. Which, God, I hope that does not happen. That better not happen. And like I said, dude, Pedro's put himself in a real bad spot, bro. And then, of course, you got Simu Liu, who put himself even in a worse spot right now. So, here, if remember, this is Pascal's past quotes about how our country was being treated. So, here it is right here. This is the post that he has posted. Now, Gina Carano said something similar, but in a good way, and she got fired for it, but not Pedro. So, here's Simu Liu on October last year. He was being one of he was being one of those advertisement guests that wanted to make a vote if they want to keep this or not. So here's this. In October 2024, while guest judging on Canada's Dragon Den, equivalent of Shark Tank, Liu accused of Quebec-based boba tea company Boba of cultural appropriation. So let's listen to this video for one bit right now. Here we go.
I'm concerned about this idea of disrupting or disturbing bubble tea because it's something that's
Why?
very
There
near.
can be new takes on things.
Sure, but I'm looking
not everything has to be
these two guys.
traditional.
No, but then there's also an issue of cultural appropriation. There's an issue of taking something that's very distinctly Asian in its identity and quote unquote making it better, which I have an issue with. But I want to hear the pitch before I formulate an opinion.
Is that a good thing being called Boba, or a bad thing?
Well, they added a B. Clearly you're doing very well. What respect is being paid to this very Asian drink that has blown up around the world? And is it in your teas? Is it in your product development? Who is on your staff? Who's on your cap table that is providing that for you?
It's a good question because our best partner is in Taiwan, actually.
I am looking for anything that tells me where Boba came from. And where Boba came from is Taiwan. You know, I started this venture company for a lot of reasons, but really primarily to uplift minority entrepreneurs. And not only do I feel like this is not happening here, but that I would be uplifting a business that is profiting off of something that feels so dear to my cultural heritage. I want to be a part of bringing Boba to the masses, but not like this. So for that reason, I'm out.
So the entrepreneur pitched their better for you, ready to drink boba as a transformation of the traditional Taiwanese drink, but Liu lambasted them. He called it cultural appropriation, sparking a backlash dubbed Bobagate that forced the company to apologize and rebrand amid a swell of online harassment. Wow, dude. Critics slammed Liu for supposed hypocrisy as Chinese-Canadian actor. Liu made his mark on Hollywood playing a Korean in the show Kim's Convenience, so he's no stranger to cultural blending, yet he gatekeeps Boba, a drink already globalized and adapted worldwide. The incident highlighted Liu's tendency to weaponize identity politics for clout, which, like his current dismissal of Pascal's critics, is manufactured. So right now you got Twitter roasting the crap out of Simu Liu and Pascal. So this is Simu Liu's remark, and this is what Fake Wizard said. Simu, you did it. You solved the problem. I'm sure no one is going to talk about it anymore. This certainly won't draw even more eyes to the situation. Good job, champ. Yeah, like in a bad way. And then, of course, you got La Reina, mid-looking Asian male feminist, pissed no one is paying attention to him, so he's all in on Pedro's groping of women. Then you got Minority Home. It's called professionalism, and it was nowhere to be found. Maybe carry a fidget toy in your pocket instead of an emotional support actress. So that's, I tell you, man, Simu Liu should have never put himself in this spot, man. He just put himself in a real bad spot, you know. Then you got Junk 3PO. What's up, Jay? He put this. How's that boba tea? Pretty good, man. Then you got Lauren Masters. I kind of agree. If he ever did this around men, but I never see him grab them. Then you got Kata, who wrote this. It's not manufactured if everyone is having the same genuine reaction, guy. Like I said, dude, Simu Liu needs to understand, dude, that situation where what's going on with Pedro Pascal has gone worse, man. And like I said, he's a good actor. He's a very good actor. I'm impressed with his acting, but I just don't like his socialist talk. I don't like what he's doing, bro. And it's just gotten worse for him, bro. Very worse. But like I said, dude, Simu Liu should have never put himself in that situation, bro. He just got himself in a little bit of a bind. But we'll see how that plays out, how long that will last. So you guys let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of this? So please, by all means, share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel. And I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.